Where do I go?
Where do you go? Oh.
O-O-O-O-A-O.
This is why the comic fam joins us. We're here. It's Comic Karma, and it's the live show where we do some awesome stuff because of the community. And that's you, the comic book fam. We appreciate you being here. Hit the like button. We need your support. Slap that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. And Ryan, let's chat about what Comic Karma is, because it's a very real thing.
It is very real, as you can see by this pile of comic books that have been sent to us to distribute amongst everybody who is subscribed to our mystery mail call.
That's right. Let's chat about the mystery. Let's
take the mystery out of the mystery mail call and tell you everything about it.
Yeah, basically, if you go to ComicTom101.com or hit the link in the description of this video, you can join. It actually says right here on the homepage, join today, because what will happen when you click join, well, you are going to get comic books from us every single month. And it's US only, and every month we send out an exclusive that you can only get in our box. And everybody gets one. And this month, we have a John Tyler Christopher. You know him from the banana variant, the negative space variant, the rogue variant. This right here is the propaganda variant, the variant that almost didn't happen, but it is, because comics are back. And we are sending every single member of the mail call this variant. However, Ryan.
Yes.
We also do other variants, do we not?
We do a whole bunch of variants. There's some like secret stuff that you started putting in there even without like telling anybody.
That's right. But those variants are not for everybody. Some people are going to get them, some don't. But we guarantee one exclusive a month, which is why you got to join the community to get dope variants from us and to support the show. But since we're already sending comic books around the country, to Puerto Rico, to Alaska, to Hawaii, you know, within the US and the territories, commonwealths, what's up?
Did I lose? Is this my headphones? Am I losing you out of?
No. I just wanted to see if you had anything fun to say about that.
No, nothing fun.
Okay, well, since we are already sending comics out to the fam, what has happened? An opportunity has arisen for us.
An opportunity has arisen because of you fine folks. You've decided to give us, not us comics, but give us comics to give back, to give out.
To you.
Take it from me. It's not easy or fun or convenient to like ship things. So we'll just do it for you.
That's right. We're going to distribute them for you. And the way we do that is today. What's today's date? The 8th, I think? The 9th?
It's the 8th!
It's the 8th. Every one of these comics that we unbox, some of these may be gifts. We don't know what's in here. We're going to find out together. But majority of them are for the community. We put a sticker on there that says the date of this video. That way, when you open up your box, if you receive a sticker that says Comic Karma and it says July 8th, well, hello from the future. You're watching this video to find out where that karma traveled from to get to you. Wow. And so where do some of these Comic Karma books come from?
They have literally been from everywhere in the entire universe.
But at least planet Earth. I can at least confirm that these are all been...
Can you?
Yeah, well, yes.
I got a box one time that was from like the Beta Centauri galaxy. That was pretty cool to open up.
Yeah, I was not expecting that. Thought it would be a little dangerous, but... We were good.
It was fine.
It was fine. We've gotten curses in the mail.
We have gotten cursed comics in the mail. That is no joke.
Yeah, we had to distribute that karma. Get rid of it.
Someone else has it now.
They do. It's been sent. It's gone. But Comic Fam, if you are interested in participating in generosity, just hooking up other members of the fam, maybe you read a comic. It doesn't have to be just key books. It doesn't have to be stuff that's valuable. It could be something that you thought was cool. You wanted to pass it along. You can send it here. The P.O. box is in the description. And we're going to open some of your karma right now. Ryan, you should open that up while I say hi to some peeps in the chat.
This one right here on the top?
That's right.
The one that has your address on it.
Yeah, we have Justin, Giovanni joining us in the chat. I have a cousin named Giovanni. Shout out.
That's fun.
To my Italian family members. We also have Perry Comics. What is Perry watching today? We may never know. We'll find out though.
One day I'll watch that video.
Dude, he's watching so many movies and he's killing the game. I love it. We also have oh my goodness, we have Connor M. We have Rob Boswell. Good to see you. 90 MFC, Curtis Campus, hey, Cosmic Rider, and Jack B. all showing up in the chat, showing their love and appreciation. Thank you so much for joining us today, Ryan.
Sorry, that was extremely loud.
Oh, it's super loud.
Right into your ears, but now you know exactly how clear my throat is.
Super clear. Do it, Ryan.
Hi, Russ, Tom, Ryan, Jeff, and Wolverine. Nick.
Yes. I love that we're keeping this
played.
Nick meme going.
I wasn't here for all that, by the way. That was while I was hunkered down away from this place. But
Sure.
that I fully endorse and support the Nick for Wolverine movement.
All right, I love it. Comic fam, if you want to see Nick as Nick, my gosh, Nick, I can't speak. Nick from Key Collector. We think that he looks like Logan, and I think that's a fact at this point because everybody's agreeing with us. And I want to see him cosplay. He's always
I don't
in
even
his
like Wolverine.
Nick.
I don't even
from
like
Key
Nick.
Collector outfit. He has like a uniform he wears. You don't even like Nick.
I'm kidding, Nick.
We love you, Nick.
I had to say that. That was too funny. But no, you're awesome. I want to thank all of you for the great videos. What you provide to the comic book community is amazing. The videos, Key Collector app, and your spirit makes this community better. Here are some more of my comics for you to share with the community. I hope they are enjoyable to someone. Thanks for the spirit. Stay safe and geek responsibly, Adam. P.S. Yes, you can share this note.
Oh,
That's good.
recommend you put that at the beginning of the note. But
you,
Adam, thank you so much. We appreciate you. Adam's sending us some fun stuff.
Words.
Diction today, Ryan. Today,
Ooh.
we are working on diction. Holy smokes.
Oh, this is secure.
Nick,
You need to
here, I'll take that. Can you read that name that's on the screen? Because
observe how secure.
Is that it? Does that actually say what it says there? Is that $100 super chat?
Ooh. Yes.
Oh my goodness.
That's exactly what it looked. Nick Barucci.
Nick, you're a homie. That was very kind of you, sir. You are supporting the show directly. That is very, very sweet of you. No one has to donate anything, but holy smokes, does that go far? Thank you so much. It's paying for Ryan's latte that I bought today.
I drink a lot of expensive coffee, and Tom pays for all of it.
I do.
He says, fan of your show. Love it. It's great the way you guys keep positive vibes on comics going. I agree. We are awesome.
Thank you so much, Nick. That is very kind of you.
And thank you.
We are going to bring up, because you know what? We want you to see the comics. So I'm thinking we should probably show them.
The Super Cam.
Super Cam. Let's do it. Let's showcase what Adam has sent us. And let's also show how messy it is right next to me.
It's
here we go.
It's a big mess. I'm over here.
Oh, look at this here. The Terrifics. There we go. You know that it's good when Plastic Man's involved. That's a fact.
That's what I always say.
Plastic Man's in the book. You're going to be in for a fun time. I think this is probably done on purpose here.
I see a pattern.
Do you think that this member of our community, Adam, knows that I appreciate Plastic Man? I think he's trying to spread the Plastic Man karma.
That's a thing, too.
We're going to make it a thing, Ryan.
We'll make it a thing.
Did you ever play Injustice? Are you a fight? Like, do you like playing fighting games, Ryan?
I have, like, no competitive bones in me. Like, in a fighting game, I'll just turn around and be like, you win. You beat me.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not good. I'm good at Smash Bros, but that's like a fighting game for little kids. So, and I'm not even that good at Smash Bros. Once I met Erin, and she was like, here's what Smash Bros is.
You don't play Kirby. You don't play against Erin because she always plays Kirby.
Yeah,
She's
well,
really
you don't play
good.
against Erin no matter what because she's really good and she'll
ruthless.
make you question your whole existence.
It's true. It's
But
true.
no, fighting games, I'm not a big fan. Is Plastic Man in Injustice?
No, he's not. Not that I know of, but he's in the comic book adaptation. There's a really good annual. It's actually why I'm bringing it up. The annual to Injustice. I was going to say Plastic Man's a big part of it, and it's why it's awesome. Boom. Secret Avengers, dude. It's like they know you. Did you see how many people commented about the Brian Michael Bendis clip that we did? Like,
Right.
there was a surprising amount of people that were jumping into the conversation about that. And it was also cool to see how much of a diverse opinion there was.
There was a lot of opinion in the comment section on that video. It was interesting. It's fun to read.
Yeah, I definitely want to do a follow-up commentary on that. Ryan loves Brian Michael Bendis.
It is true. I don't want to deny it.
What did you like that little clip of I can't even remember the show, but Chalen put it in the
It was from the OC.
from the
Yes.
OC, that's right. You're a fan of Bendis?
I messaged him and I told him I was a fan of the OC as well, and it's a whole thing. So that was a good one. I'm glad he found that.
Ryan, what else are we doing today? Because we're not just doing unboxing, showing off these awesome Avengers comics that were donated from the fam to be sent back out to them.
This is all still the one box, by the way. He gave us a pretty hefty box full of Avengers.
Yeah, it's cool because like reading material, this is definitely stuff that this person, that Adam, enjoyed enough to want to pass on to other members.
I don't think I ever even read that run. That's like some Nick Fury Shield stuff too.
Oh, sorry. I thought you had mentioned that you liked Secret
I
Avengers.
like New Avengers.
The New Avengers.
It's in the same era.
Final issue right here. Boom. Awesome.
Damn.
Very kind of you. So what else do we have on our plate today? Because we're going to be packing this show. We have other packages to go through.
Right.
This Karma stack isn't it. We have a lot more. But we also have a independent comic book on deck to review. Is that right?
That is very, very right. We're going to be talking about that here pretty soon, actually, during this live stream.
Yeah. Why do I like to do that?
Why not?
Right? The community's writing and creating their own comics. How dope is that?
In this case, yes. And in most of the cases that we do during Comic Karma, actually.
Yeah, you know, if you have a comic book or your friend has a comic book or you know somebody, feel free to send it on in, because now we're using the Comic Karma live show as a opportunity for us to just introduce the community to something that the community has made. So when we have them, we will review them, and you can send them to the P.O. Box. And today we're talking about Bobby Torres' comic book from Insane Comics. It's a #1 issue, and it's called Oblivious.
I get it. It's also a play on words, which you will find out by the end of the first issue.
Oh, and then of course we have a CGC unboxing, and wait till the end of the video because we always do a giveaway. And speaking of giveaways, we should probably announce our giveaways from last Comic Karma.
We did. We picked some comments.
Who is the first giveaway? Who's going to be receiving this copy right here? This is J. Scott Campbell. Look at this black cat cover.
It's going to Gordon Cordova.
Cordova.
Do we not have screenshots?
You know what?
Thought we took screenshots.
We did take screenshots,
It was a
but then
whole
I
thing.
forgot to put them in the folder to be able to show them. So we're going to have this right here. It's my handwriting. It says Gordon Cordova. You commented on the video. I encourage everybody in the chat. We have over 130 people currently joining us today, last minute on a Wednesday. If you go and comment on the video, it'll enter you to win a giveaway that we'll do today. And you can be just like Gordon. What is it? Cordova, right in front of me. All right, and then we also have a winner of the Salve, issue #1. Shout out, Jav and Jordan.
Shout out to Rob Dayton.
Rob Dayton.
Man, I had to learn how to take the screenshots and do the snipping and saving them and typing and some stuff, and we did a whole thing, and now no
I know,
more screenshots.
all wasted.
All that wasted.
All wasted,
I
Ryan.
learned how to take screenshots for nothing.
Oh, and then we have a gorgeous cover. Let's remind the fam who did this.
That's from Don McTeague.
Don McTeague. Thank you so much for donating so much awesome Comic Karma to be sent out to the community. And we have a winner, Ryan.
That's right. This one's going to Jive Turkey Monster.
I'm sorry. I couldn't hear that.
Jive Turkey Monster.
Jive Turkey Monster. Thank you so much. You're getting a signed copy of Detective 1000. Looking great. You have the sirens, you have Poison Ivy, you have all of the characters that so many of us love, and you're going to be getting this. So you can find the email to contact us or just hit bagsandboardsgiveaway@gmail.com. Send us your address. We'll get these out to you. Let's open another box of comics.
Another box of comics.
Let's do it. The comic fam's bringing the heat. We also have Wonder World Comics throwing in a $5 super chat. Thank you so much. We appreciate that. Keeping the lights on, keeping Ryan fed.
That's right. If you, I don't want to make that joke. That's no.
Ryan over here.
I'm thinking of
Unchained.
Ryan Unchained. You know what? Screw it.
I keep hitting the little levy that's making my chair go down with my foot. All the show. This has happened like 4 times already.
Your foot reaches that? That means your feet are like dangling in the air?
They are actually like this.
Like-
They're like all cattywampus underneath my chair.
What? Cattywampus?
Yes.
Is that a word?
That's the word I'm using.
Is that a real word?
It's a real word, Ryan. You've never heard the word cattywampus. No. Ryan. Come on. Okay. What does that make you feel like when I say the word cattywampus? Because you laugh pretty hard.
It makes me feel like
What did you think? What is that? What do you think that means?
Words.
I think I'm making up words, Ryan.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
I'm on
What
the
is
spot.
this?
Ooh.
Ryan doesn't like the word cattywampus, comic fam.
I don't.
It triggers something from his past.
Let the record show.
What do we got, Ryan? He's just over there smelling the trade. Does it smell good?
It feels unopened.
It feels unopened?
Yes. I'm not an expert.
You touch it like it feels unopened.
Yes. It feels uncracked.
What does it feel like when it's unopened?
It feels.
Is that your superpower?
Yes.
You're like, you touch it.
This
you're
book
like,
has been read 3 times, but never to completion.
but never to completion.
Who's going to finish a book? People don't have time for this.
Who sent us this? Is there a note?
Oh, yeah, there was a note.
What is going on?
To Comic Karma. Hope someone else in the community will enjoy these. From Brian. Just a very short and
It's short and sweet.
Short and sweet. I don't know if
Ryan.
I want to say his whole name, but he gave us his whole name, and he's a Washingtonian as
You got
well.
his address on here. You got his social security number right
let's
there.
read all of that.
No, we don't. But hey, we appreciate the notes. Thank you so much. See, it's going to go behind us eventually.
We got 2 hardcovers, which we don't even send out anymore.
Well, you did this one. Tell me use your
That
superpower.
one for sure feels red to me.
Well, tell me an exact number, Ryan.
Once.
Once?
It hasn't been read too much, but it has been read.
At least one time.
At least once.
Okay.
You
well,
can
now
always,
we know
you can
we're learning
tell.
so much about Ryan. So we have 2 different trades here, and Ryan believes at least one of them was read once. The person who sent them, it was Ryan?
Maybe he just bought it and was like, no, never mind. I don't want this. I'm just going to send it out without.
I like to think Brian read these at least once, but I don't want to question Ryan's superpower, but we do have X-Men Fallen Angels, and then we also have Captain America To Serve and Protect. 2 trades. Very cool. He must like them.
And then a book from Jonathan Hickman's Avengers run, which is fun.
Yeah, Prelude to Infinity.
Ooh. And a whole limited series.
Whole limited series.
Wolverine and the X-Men, Alpha and Omega 1 through 5.
Alpha and Omega 1 through 5. I don't think I've read this run.
I have not.
It's Wolverine. I thought you would have read it, Ryan.
I do love me some Wolverine.
What's your favorite thing about Wolverine?
How much he is all over the place. I love how every comic you read is Wolverine, or at least for a very specific time period.
Do you like how when they first booted up the franchise that they're like, hey, we need to take the leader of the X-Men and we need to really just put a spotlight on him, have him run the show, have him be the main focus point, the main point for the narrative. Logan, how did you feel about that?
So good.
Yeah?
Dude.
You're like, Cyclops? Yeah, that guy sucks.
When
Logan. Is that how you felt?
I was growing up, Cyclops was my jam, dude.
Right?
Cyclops is the coolest.
When Cyclops was on the screen on the cartoon, you're like, hell yeah, Cyclops. I want to be following that guy.
I want to have that guy's eye thing.
His eye thing.
It's not quite a disease. He got it's trauma. He got didn't he fall out of an airplane or something, Comic Fam? I don't remember exactly what happened to Cyclops. I feel like there was a parachute and there was...
It's not quite a disease.
It's not a disease. He doesn't have an eye disease.
You just can't look at him or you'll die. Okay, hold on. Don't open that. Don't open that yet.
He will blast you.
No. We got to save that package. We have 2 more packages left.
Right.
And we are going to do a review right now.
I'm like a kid on Christmas.
Comic Fam, your comic books. What? Your comic books? Yeah, you guys are making comic books. It's crazy, and we're going to highlight them when you send them to us. So we have this book right here. Take a look at this. It's called Oblivious. It's by Bobby Torres, Raul Roque. And this book does something that I am a fan of as it pertains to superhero narratives, which is it creates its own world within it. And I want to chat about that a little bit.
Sure.
I'm thinking of Savage Dragon, although we are really far into the run. Savage Dragon did that. You have this world within it, all these unique characters. You fall in love with these characters and fall in love with the world. I'm thinking, what's another title that could be we can talk about?
It reminded me of Invincible in that way. When you're
perfect example.
Yes. Dropped into a world with fully existing kind of infrastructure already.
Absolutely. I felt like the boys. I got that vibe with the boys. Every comic, I was excited to see a new character featured and within the rules in place, the physics of the world, the limitations of their powers, the problems of their powers and what they pose. All unique storytelling is what that offers. And this book is someone in the community's attempt to do just that. And it feels like a very put together comic book.
One of the parts that is kind of complicated when you're trying to recommend comic books to people is where do you start? You've got 80 years in some cases of Batman comics to kind of sift through and pick some. And so it's kind of refreshing to be able to start at number 1 and get everything you need right off the bat. And most of the times I feel like if you're trying to avoid that feeling, you have to go to a horror comic or some kind of non-superhero comic. But sometimes you want a superhero comic that's not riddled and bogged down with years and years and years and decades of backstory.
I remember reading Civil War, when that came back up and got me into a bunch of different titles. And then all of a sudden, Thor in the run isn't actually Thor. He's a robot. What?
He is a robot.
Oh, I just have to accept that? Everything in this narrative is perfect. But all of a sudden, Thor is a robot, and I have to just accept that and move on and say, yep, that makes sense.
Or you can go read all the Thor stuff and figure out.
Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. So just... Again, you get introduced to a world. There are even the most affluent and dedicated comic book reader will miss things, and it kind of causes some ebbs and flows to the story. So I applaud when someone takes that on and actually does a really good job with it. So let's take a look at Oblivious because it follows a villain, which is pretty cool.
Yes, that doesn't happen very often.
No.
I think he's the villain, right? That was part of the question.
Yes. We are still, it's early. It's only one issue of Oblivious. However, this follows a villain who is finding himself with the case of amnesia. He cannot remember because seemingly he has committed a atrocious act.
I don't even know if that's the right way. From the way I read it, it was like he was involved in an accident of some kind.
An accident, possibly not. We don't know.
We really don't know. Yeah, it feels like we're jumping in on page 2 or 3, and like we missed something that just happened right before the start of this, which I liked. I thought that was cool.
Yeah, well, you start off with this page here. You have the what you're looking at is rubble, but that rubble is the Statue of Liberty. We see. I just did the chair thing again. I just went straight down into the ground. The one below all is pulling me down. Okay, we have the Statue of Liberty in ruins. Okay, this villain or this character, we don't know, but he's at the heart of it. And he's also talking about how he's being reborn in this moment. We don't know why, but we find out as the pages progress that, no, there's something going on here. There are heroes in this world. And yeah, we start off with a death at this scene.
Yeah, but again, like that was the most interesting part to me was how you are dropped into the middle of this and you don't know exactly who everyone is.
Right.
Like it's disorienting because it feels like you're reading issue 2 or issue 3.
Right. You're just being hit with a lot of different characters. But what's fun about this is that you're seeing a variety of superheroes with unique powers, all interacting within 3 pages. So for the questions that arise, you also have the benefit of being hit with some really visually appealing designs, color work, line work, and characters that look pretty interesting. You have like this giant type of Iron Man, like a suit-wearing character. You have someone on, actually this next page spread is fantastic. This is actually my favorite page spread in the whole thing. But you have this character that is like post the fight, all right, I'm going to peace out. I don't think Earth needs me anymore, so I'm going back up to this other planet. So you have these like aliens that frequent the Earth, and that's like no big deal. And then, yeah, the story, I don't want to spoil it too much because there is some drama, there's some deaths, but the main point is that this villain that everyone is scared of doesn't remember why he's a villain, doesn't remember why he's bad. And in that foreshadowing from the beginning, saying that he was reborn, he is being reborn as a character who doesn't know who he is. So he's going to find out who he is now with powers that he's used apparently for bad in the past, but now maybe he can use for good in the future.
Yeah, at the beginning they thought he was dead, and it was like, he's important enough to be like worldwide news. Like, oh, this guy, Oblivion, is dead. It's a big deal.
And people are happy about it.
Yes.
But then they're scared when they start seeing that he's
scared
still
to see him back around. He has no idea why people are scared of him. So, I mean, there's a lot of cool things that are being set up for later issues. So I'm excited to see how the world kind of fills out, because a lot of things are established right here at the beginning.
And we have an ending who's like, who is he? What is this guy's thoughts? Where is he going? And he doesn't know. But what he does say is, well, it's because he's oblivious. So it's like, it's because he doesn't know. He's suffering from something.
He's not Oblivion anymore. He's oblivious.
Ooh, insane comics. I am pretty stoked about this. Thanks for sending us a comic book to read. We had fun chatting about it prior to the show, going through these pages, being introduced to a new world. Comic fam, keep doing what you're doing. There's no better time than right now to take a project to the internet, to fund it, to crowdsource, to take your story that you have in your head, maybe your art that you want to put down on pencil or digital, and make it a reality. It just takes a couple pages to get a story off the ground to the community, to give it a shot, see if they'll run with it and make it into something digital or something physical, just like Bobby Torres was able to do. So thank you so much for sending this in. Very cool. We'll do a giveaway of this issue today as well, along with some other stuff. So make sure to comment down below, and let's open up some more karma. We'll do one more karma here.
One quick thing. Brandon in the chat wanted to know how old this comic is.
Oh, good question.
I'm assuming it's really new.
I think it's like a year old.
Oh, wow. No, it's...
Too old? 2 years old?
January 2018.
Okay, yeah. It's just a little over 2 years.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, there you go, Brandon.
Brendan, thank you so much. All right, let's do some comic karma. For those of you who are just jumping in on the chat, remind you, the Comic Fam sends things in to be sent back out to you. We are going to label all the things that you see that have been listed to be distributed back out to the community via our mystery mail call, our comic book subscription service where we send you comics every month and you support the show. Is that just a box filled with comics?
No, it's
Wow.
a box filled with packing materials that I'm just...
There's actually like a bunch of comics in just this empty the box that's
Oh.
filled to brim.
I was going to start throwing these on the ground, too.
No, those are the comics.
These are the... Oh.
Yeah, here.
No.
Yeah, I'll take a look at those.
Can I throw some of them on the ground?
No, don't throw any of them on the ground, Ryan.
Oh, man.
I
I thought that's why they sent these in.
Ryan-
Stuff for us to throw.
No, that's
Why do I even come here?
Well, you
I
know
want to
what?
throw some stuff.
You don't get to throw any of these comics, Ryan.
Damn it.
Is there a note? Because I'm looking at some Walking Dead here. Oh, that's not Walking Dead. That's the. That's pretty cool.
The what? Oh.
I know,
It's
right?
like, yeah, I thought it was. It looked like it.
That's cool. Boom. Bloodshot. Reborn.
I don't think there's a note in here, man.
Cerebus. Is in a bar?
Sometimes there's just no note.
There's no note.
Don't
Karma.
think
Hey, sometimes there's no note. Sometimes karma doesn't have a name attached to it. That's literally what karma's about, isn't it?
so. Yes.
Like sometimes, you know, if you want to say that's cool, but
I don't know what you said, but I just said yes to it.
you should probably just agree with it, Ryan.
Yes, I agree with you. It's from Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania.
How exciting. From Lebanon, Pennsylvania.
Some Scout covers, some Aftershock covers, Animosity.
I've heard that's good.
I have heard it as well. I was just talking to you about Big Trouble in what is it, Little China?
That is what it is.
Just checking that one out.
Why were you just talking to me about that?
Remember?
Oh, the pop dolls.
Yeah, there's a pop doll.
I don't
was
want
like,
it.
do you want that?
I never saw it.
No.
Before my time.
What was the last comic book you read, Ryan?
Oh, goodness.
Tell me
Put me on the spot.
right now.
It was an issue of Scalped. I'm reading Scalped.
It's hardcore, man.
Vertigo. Yeah, I'm enjoying that.
It's good.
I just got caught up on Amazing Spider-Man. Nick Spencer's Amazing Spider-Man run. That's fun.
Dude, he did a really good job with that.
I'm enjoying it. Still happening. Like 40 something issues in.
Yeah, I was gonna say you have to catch up because like
I read all of them.
Yeah, right.
The whole thing.
yeah, I'm a little behind on that one.
It's a big one. So I wanted to give it a lot of time.
Super Dinosaur. That's cool. Magicians. Oh heck yeah, we got some Paper Girls going out. People love Paper Girls.
I've read the first couple issues. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I like it too.
But it's Brian K. Vaughan, so
Yeah, everything he does is great. Boom.
right. There's got to be a bad thing that I don't want to agree with you, but I can't think of.
Can you think of one? Because I can't.
I don't know. I haven't read enough that. Though.
Yeah, Saga's kind of lame.
Saga does suck.
Just kidding.
The book's garbage.
It's amazing. Walking Dead. It's funny because I thought one was
Actually,
Walking Dead
Walking
earlier.
That is the
this one
real
is.
Walking Dead.
All right, comic fam. Look at this. Look at all of this karma already. I have this pile right here and a pile on the floor of just being really nice. Generosity.
Yickety Yakety asks if we are quarantining together.
You know what we are.
I've actually moved into there's like a little spot under this table. Like if you draw down some curtains on all four sides, you get a nice little dark, cold, little square. I can if I turn diagonally, I can sleep under this.
Yeah, he has to hold his legs, but he can fit.
I can fit.
You can fit. Let's talk about CGC.
Oh yeah, let's do that.
We have a CGC unboxing. I
We
sent
do.
some things in the mail to Florida. I want to open them right now. We've been sitting here. I haven't been able to do anything with them. These are going to be things I'll probably list on eBay. I don't know. Maybe I'll keep one or two of them. I don't know. This is just some stuff that I was like, oh, I want to send these down to Florida and get graded because
What's in
they're
this
sitting
box?
around. This right here is another Comic Karma. We'll do that later.
That's another Comic Karma.
We have another Comic Karma, but that's for next. We'll do that one last.
Oh man, but it's here right now.
I know, but I want to end the show with Comic Karma because it's called Comic Karma.
Oh,
Shall we CGC?
breathing too much. Let's CGC.
Let's CGC, Ryan.
Let's do that.
Let's do it.
Is it it's the box that's behind me?
It's the box that's behind you.
Do I need to grab it?
I would appreciate it if you grabbed it, but I'm going to grab it.
Okay. That's good because I really don't feel like it.
All right, here we go. So I can barely even remember what I sent in. All right, so we're just going to go one by one. Ryan, first thing. I just pulled it. I'm not looking. How do we do?
Thor, number 1. 9.8.
Yes. All right, what do we got? All right, yes. All right, so we have the Kirby. Look at this. Look at this beautiful comic book. This right here was the Kirby. I believe they called it a hidden gem variant. It's graded, yes. Look at, do you see Ryan? He read it right.
I did read.
It's a 9.8.
I read it right.
That's pretty cool. You know what? I thought this was dope, man. You know, getting Kirby Thor on a number 1 Donny Cates book. Shout out Sir Cates. It had to be done.
Right next.
It was the nicest one of the batch, man. I had to do it. All right, next one. Am I going to be happy? What is it?
Another 9.8.
Another 9.8? What's the book?
The book is Amazing Spider-Man number 654.
Ah, very cool.
Death of somebody. Oh, no. Flash Thompson.
Yeah, Flash Thompson.
That's
That's
what's
the one.
happening.
Yeah, we have
I'm learning.
the Venom, anti-Venom. Boom, look at that. No, Secret Venom, the Agent Venom.
Agent Venom.
Agent Venom.
Say, that sounds...
Yeah, Amazing Spider-Man 654. This one's fun. I got this book from a Half Price Books. I purchased it with a couple others. It had a variant, the 1 in 25 Ultimate Fallout variant. And yeah, I sold that thing too quick. I regret it. It happens. It definitely happens. But I got that. I also got a first appearance of Captain Marvel was in that batch. And I was like, you know what? I'm already buying these 2 expensive books. And I see this Amazing Spider-Man 654 here. They had it priced at near mint. And the price was a solid near mint price. But I'm like, oh, I get that 9.8 vibe from this book. I'm just going to buy it. I'm going to send it down, do a quick prayer to Thor. And sure enough, I'm looking at a 9.8 copy. Your boy still got it.
I hate to burst your bubble, but this one's an 8.0.
Oh, you know what? That's okay. Because
your boy don't still got it.
No. All right, for real?
You're going to get mad at me when I tell you I still haven't read this.
You haven't read this book yet?
I still haven't read it. Isn't it like 3 issues? I'll just smash this and open it and read it.
I'm actually kind of offended right now. You haven't read the book.
I haven't read it.
You sincerely haven't read Memetic?
I can go home. I just read 30 Days a Night like 2 days ago, by the way. I also just read that.
Comic fan, this guy is disappointing me every single day. No, but this actually right here,
Also never seen Buffy.
I lucked out. There's a lot of things that are wrong with this conversation right now, but we got to move on. I lucked out with this book because technically I was thinking it would be like a 7.0. It has some stuff on the cover. I couldn't get the press out. I couldn't get it out via press. But this right here, under 3,000 covers were made of cover A. So this is the 1 in 25 variant. And when you read this book, you will 1,000% understand why I had to get it graded and why it's one of the best comic books of all time.
That's what you said, and I have not read that one. Sorry.
Comic fam, if you can stomach something dark, horror, all right? If you like scary narratives, if you like feeling a little uncomfortable, James Tynion, yeah, Batman writer, he wrote this book. It's called Memetic. It's 3 issues. Batman. And I think it is one of the best comic books ever written. And Ryan won't read it.
Now I don't want to read it.
Because when you tell Ryan...
That can't be true.
When you tell Ryan you like something, he's the kind of guy that goes, oh, I'm going to make that on my list.
My opposite bucket list.
Yeah, I will get back to you in 5 years and watch it or read it.
You remember when you gave me The Crow?
Have you even read it yet? He hasn't even read The Crow yet.
I gave that back to you, didn't I? Because it's been sitting in the back of my car for like 10 years.
I can't even handle it. Hey, we have a super chat from someone named Tessa is a Nerd.
Oh, hey.
$50 super chat from Tessa is a Nerd. What's going on?
That's exciting.
Yeah, what does Tessa have to say?
This is because Ryan is cute and he deserves all the fancy coffees. Oof.
Oh my goodness.
What's in this box?
What is that? What was that? Ryan is cute. He deserves the fancy coffee.
I do deserve
Ryan is blushing
coffee
right now.
It's really hot in here.
Oh, Ryan, why are you blushing?
That's why.
What's going on, Ryan?
No reason.
What do you need to talk to me about right now?
Nothing.
Why are you getting all sweaty? Ryan, why are you getting all sweaty, Ryan?
It's hot in here. That's why.
But you don't typically sweat that bad.
I do sweat really bad.
Yeah, but like I can see in your forehead, you're getting a little heat up there.
I am getting heat up there.
What is going on? Comic fam.
Got me all flustered.
What's I feel like I missed something here.
You didn't miss anything.
What do you got in your hand?
I have a comic book in my hand.
What do you got? Is it a 9.8? Because I'm hoping it's a 9.8. It's not a 9.8.
If I tell you yes, will you believe me?
No, because I can't even tell because you're sweaty. Typically, when you start sweating, I know you're lying. So now I don't even know what to believe.
It's what's the lowest grade you've ever seen?
That I've ever seen?
Oh, it's 0.5. That's
0.5,
big,
yeah.
right? No, that's not a... It's a 9.6.
9.6? 9.6s. I'm okay with that, man.
That's fine.
It's okay. All right, so this is definitely one of those moments where it's like, do I grade it? Might as well. All right, it happens. It's a 9.6. It's Killing Joke, which is an awesome book. It's the third print. It's got the yellow. I thought it was cool. I thought, hey, if I get a 9.8, I'll be super happy with it. Sometimes you gamble. Sometimes you come up short a little bit.
Does the normal one just have green?
Yeah. I believe so.
I feel like it should be green.
Yeah. That's cool. I think the variation, do we have another?
I didn't even know there were so many prints.
Let's keep it going.
That's all. Oh, goodness. You can grade this?
You can grade it. Oh, I'm excited. Okay, so I can tell what this is because it's smaller than a standard comic, as you can see, Comic Fam.
Right.
I'm hoping for a 6.0. I'm hoping for a 6.0.
Will you be upset if it's higher than that? Because it's higher than that.
Hey, that's cool. I bet it's not higher than a 7.5 though.
How do you tell? It doesn't tell you on here how much because it changes. I'm sure.
7.0. Hey, that's cool.
How do you tell how many of those got graded?
It's
You
a
have to
census.
log in or something.
Yeah, you are. If you have a membership through CGC, which is what allows you to send things to them, you have to set up an account, right? So if you have a membership through their website, that's how you can check up the census count on all these comics and stuff. You can get different level memberships, and that's going to depend on how often you ship things to CGC. So the higher the membership, you're going to get more perks by having the ability to send more comics in at a cheaper rate. So that's how that works. But anyways, access to the census. You just have to log in and join the CGC
I
group.
want to know how many of those got graded at all.
I bet there's a good amount now. You know, it's getting out there. Anyways, Comic Fan, what are we talking about? We're talking about Batman. Almost got him. And you notice here that because they're CGC, it's harder to fit in this screen. But in this particular situation, this comic actually fits in the screen completely because it's not a comic book per se. It's a read-along comic that was sold at like...
Didn't you get one for Eris? Am I remembering this right?
Absolutely.
The whole thing, you guys, is he here? I feel like Eris is always lurking in the chat. He's going to jump out at me.
Dude, Eris is always here. When you say Eris' name 3 times, he actually just appears.
Are we at 3 times yet?
I think we have hit it.
I think he's here.
Very. Comics. No, but for real though, Almost Got Him. This came out in 1993. And the odds of this book having predated Batman Adventures 12, which came out in September,
Oh, God, I'm not ready for this
is
conversation.
very, very high. Thus, this now has become the real first appearance because it is comic book form and it does feature Harley Quinn. I was able to get a copy. I snagged a copy and I wanted to see if they would grade it. And they sure enough did. And I got a 7.0, which is pretty
What's
cool.
their limit? What won't they grade?
You know, it has to do with being able to authenticate it as well as like how thick it is. You know, if there's only so many like, there's like a lot of promotional items that people want to get graded. And a lot of those they can't do because they can't authenticate it, especially if it's like one page of an insert or something. So there's a lot of like reasons why you would think they couldn't grade something. But a lot of the times it's just the more obscure it is, the less they're able to validate, right?
So, like, if it's too fat, they'll grade the Detective 1000s and stuff.
Oh,
Right?
absolutely.
Like a big old.
Yeah, but like if you get like a script or something, like I have a you know, one of the grails that one day I hope to have, and I may or may not have secured a copy, is a 30 Days a Night Spiral Edition. It's like the whole thing, and it was provided to comic book stores, and none of the grading companies will grade it because it's so thick. But technically, it's a comic book, but it was never released to the public. So it's like it's one of those weird things, you know?
I didn't even know you could do that.
All right, so this next one I can see right here. It's
Did
a bummer.
I spoil it for you?
You know, it's okay you spoiled it, but I was really hoping for a 9.8. It came back 9.6. What are you gonna do?
First appearance of the Governor.
It's cool.
Walking Dead 27.
It's cool. I've had it for a minute, man. I've had a few of these.
Maybe you waited too long and time degraded it to 9.6.
I think it's one of those things, man. I should have graded it. Maybe it could have been me. It could have been me in my travels, moving it around from long box to long box. Who knows? I've had that book for a long time.
Is that it?
That's it.
I think that's it.
Comic Fam, I want to know, how do you think I did? These aren't, I mean, I hit some 9.8s. I got some 9.6s. We got some cool books. Do you like any of these? Do you own any of these? I want to know in the comment section. Let me know. Good luck on your next grading batch. Ryan, we got to send in some of your books.
I was going to say one day I'll do it, but I'm kind of, it's like announcing how bad of a store person you are. Like, oh, like this is only a 9.6. Tom sucks. He can't keep a comic.
You know what I feel like? I feel like when 9.6s happen, there's people in the community, they'll kind of feel like, oh, I got a bad, the grader, I got somebody on a bad day or something. Or I just got you got the wrong person, or you're feeling a little strict or whatever, or you said it one company or over the other.
I turn all that inward. It's me.
It's me.
I'm the failure.
I'll be real. I feel like in the process of like putting that book in particular in, there was a moment where I was like, I think I was a little too rough with it. The box that I put it in, it was not one of the CGC provided ones. I used a box that I had and I thought it would work. I'm not sure if it did. Like I'm looking at some of the errors here going, I think that this could have been me. And I feel like that's a thing. I mean, there's no reason why CGC would spend this much time and effort into hooking up the community basically for free. Like a lot of these are so heavily discounted to just get them the shipping supplies they need.
Yeah.
That it's got to be because traveling is these comics across country, it puts them at such a risk that the odds are that when it is that 9.6, the odds that it could be you is pretty damn high. And I'll admit that here. I feel like I screwed some of these up. And I'll admit it. I do this all the time. These mistakes happen.
They're doing this all day. Like, they're probably pretty good with not banging comics up and being like, oh, whoops, this is an 8.8 now.
Right.
Like
8.5.
It's you. 8.5.
Ryan's getting his grades down.
Is that what it is? I got it wrong?
80859. Damn it, Ryan.
This is when I need to go smash my fingers in the car door and punish myself. I'm sorry. Sorry, Tom.
People are going to be mad now. They're like, why can't I get an 8 point? What did you say? 8.8?
8.8?
8.8.
Is that not a thing?
It's not. It wouldn't be helpful. This is an 8.6.
So is it 9, 2, 4, 6, 8, and then below that it's just fives, 0.5s?
Bingo.
Look at me. I'm learning.
Until you get too low.
And then they're just like, sorry.
Then it's everything.
We threw it in the trash.
Then it's negative
This
1.
was bad.
This is actually -5. You owe us comics now for creating this book.
Thanks for watching our
And that's the show. All right, no, let's see. We got Comic Karma.
This one isn't opened already. Right.
Gemmin is in the house. Oh, let's see the gems. Let's see the gems in the chat because Gemmin's in the house.
Gem's
What's up?
here.
Gemmin is the new co-host of a new show that's on weekly on the ComicTom101 channel. That's me.
What?
Yep. Gemmin is a new co-host doing the top 10 back issues of the week. The comics that will define a generation of comic book collectors. That video is out live right now on YouTube. And we didn't record it live, but it's on there right now for you to check out. And it's coming every single week.
This is from Tennessee.
Tennessee. So these comics, if you get them in the mail call, because it says a sticker on there,
I don't see any
know
notations.
That it came from Tennessee.
That's all you.
Then it was sent to Washington. And then back out to you.
Back to Tennessee. We sort them by state.
Yeah.
We curate these highly curated boxes.
Yeah, they all go out. Yeah, can you imagine they all go back to the same state?
We had to plan it that way.
Oh my goodness.
For tax reasons or something.
For tax reasons.
Saves money somewhere.
The Comic Karma has to go to the state that they were provided in. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, we got some Silver Age.
My favorite.
Okay, I got to get them all. I got them. This person who packed them from Tennessee did not send a name. They did not say there's no note in here. There's no reason behind.
Is it weird that I kind of I love those people and I'm like so frustrated? Like, nah, it's so badass that you guys didn't send anything. Like, you're just sending it. Like, here's some stuff. I'm
gonna pay $30 and send you some comics. And
without
I don't care.
without any kind of information of any kind. Like,
I think that's dope.
Thanks for I think it's cool.
I think it's cool.
It's cool and it's frustrating. Just like Wolverine.
Just like Wolverine.
It's so badass.
It's cool and
mysterious.
it's frustrating.
I hate that I like it. Like Baby Yoda. Screw you. I shouldn't like this. I don't want to like this. I can't not like it.
Oh my God, Chalen, we got to make a Baby Yoda and Wolverine thumbnail for this video. All right. Superman, we have issue 302.
Let's do that.
Your peanut brain can't control your dinosaur-sized body. It's pretty good.
I'd have to buy that and read that,
All right, Batman 610. Look at that.
That's Hush. I think that's Hush. That looks like
Hush. Yeah.
I don't know my numbers.
It's really close to that. If it's not, it's the same writer. Superboy, issue number 2. I said that kind of weird. Jimmy Olsen's pal. We got Silver. We got Silver on Comic Karma, Ryan. How do you feel about that?
I love Silver Age comics.
You love Silver Age?
So much.
Yeah.
It's widely known.
It's getting you almost as excited as that last super chat. From, what was it, Tessa the Nerd?
It was. Tessa specifically knows exactly how much I love Silver Age too, which is...
Does she?
She does. I don't.
Wait a minute.
I do not like
How
Silver
does she
Age.
know?
We have communicated.
You've communicated with this person?
I've spoken words.
What?
I know.
The person
Don't
that
tell
said
my parents.
You're talking to a girl?
I know. And I didn't ask my parents.
You did ask your mom?
No. Or my dad.
What if they watch the show? They're going to get mad at you.
I might get grounded.
You might get grounded, dude.
I might not get dinner for a week.
Superboy. Wait, we're going the other way.
Backwards.
What's your favorite dinner that your parents make you?
Dude, it's even better when they make it for you and leave it outside your door and you can't get it because they're punishing you.
Is that your favorite so you don't have to talk to anybody?
Yeah.
You just want your mac and cheese and hot dogs?
You smell the food through the crack out of the door and it's like...
You're like...
it's just as good.
You're like, hold on, guys. You have to take your headset off because you're playing games. And you're like, I got to see if my food's here. Yep. That's my spaghetti. Thanks, Mom. What does the show become? We have Adventure Comics 366. What a port of Earth.
Ooh, these are in like nice bags though.
Yeah. Look at this. Your favorite, Wolverine number 1. Look at that. Infinity Gauntlet.
Which Wolverine number 1?
This is the Wolverine one where he gets it's Infinity Watch. Deathlock, issue 25.
Does Bueller still like holographic comics?
I think he does. Batman, $5.99.
Do they still do the BS show?
I don't know. We should
Is
ask
that a
him.
thing?
I think he still does. Miles
feel
Morales,
like-
number 1.
I've been looking at this comic for way too long.
Yeah, you have. You're over here trying to distract me, thinking about your food that your mom makes you.
Doesn't make me.
Invincibles
What's that?
issue number 3. Invisibles. Excuse me.
I haven't read that.
You ever read Invincibles?
Mm-mm.
It's really good.
That's what I hear. Same with all the other comics you don't like. Or you do
Conan
like.
the
Told me to read.
Barbarian, issue number 4. Damn it, Ryan. You're talking over me again when I'm talking about Conan.
This one's cool too.
What about this one, though? Blue Beetle, issue number 3.
Sorry.
Charlton Comics.
Too distracted.
Okay, so Ryan, we have more silver here. Sergeant Fury and his Holland Commandos, issue number
Izzy
54.
shoots the works?
It does.
Is that what he says?
He says Izzy shoots the works.
Is that a slur for some people? Or is that the name of the gun?
I am not entirely sure.
I'm not a
And
gun
it could
person?
be. Ryan, did you just say something terrible?
Probably.
We will find out soon.
Is works some kind of old-timey slur?
Old-timey slur. Archie, number 700. That looks like an Allred cover.
I do like this cover.
I could be wrong, though. It's got that look, though. It's got that colors, the Laura Allred colors that I feel like it is Allred.
You can tell.
That was good. I can just tell. That's my superpower. I can tell the art based off of it.
Specific
Yeah.
Allreds?
Yeah, it's just them.
Just
though.
the Allreds.
I just know the Allreds art.
One or both of them.
Yeah, it's like,
That's it. Just them. Anybody else, I can't tell.
yeah, it's like, which map do we use? Well, we know that it's the one that Mike and Laura Allred had to do with. Get Tom! And then the episode is me like just running to the area. Which one is it? They're gonna die. It's
30
that
seconds.
one. It's that
The
one.
one the Allreds used. Save the children.
Save the children.
Somehow.
Wild Things number 1. There we go.
What's happening?
Oh my goodness.
I need
X-Men
water.
in the Spectacular Spider-Man issue 198. Looking dope. And oh yeah, and then finally, last but not least,
Best for last.
the best comic book of all time, the comic book. It's used as a coaster, it's used for reading material, it's used as a
Don't put it in the microwave, though. 'Cause
No.
It's got metal on it, and it will explode.
nope. But if you take, I believe you would need at least 8 of them to form some type of cube. With heat, you can turn Turok into a microwave.
Tom is a scientist, and he actually told me that we would release the video. We actually made a video on that exact subject, and he said, "Don't worry, I'll put it out one day eventually, and the comic fam will thank me for it."
50,000 subs.
That's it.
Yep.
They'll see the.
We're pretty far away. And shout out to all the new members. We have new members, all the new subscribers. 30,000 subscribers in this last week we have hit.
We passed it.
It's amazing.
We passed yet another landmark.
Comic fam, we appreciate you. Thank you so much for joining us today. It's Comic Karma. We have stickers to put on these books. Your generosity is very much appreciated. We're going to send this off as we do every month to our homies in the community. That's you guys for supporting our show. And yeah, thanks for just doing some awesome things and sending comic books around the country to be enjoyed by just other members.
It's very thoughtful of you.
Right?
I need to do the same thing because my boxes are getting too full.
There you go. Bring them here. We'll send them back out.
That'd be fun.
Let's do it. We want to give a big thank you to Bobby Torres, who sent us the copy of Oblivious. I just want to make sure to mention that we do love getting your independent comic books. If you have one, send it on over.
We'll read
if
it.
you have a PDF of it even, that's something that we can do.
I didn't even
With
think about that, but
little
that would
planning.
work.
Yeah, we could put it on the screen. It'll actually probably look even kind of better.
We
than,
can maybe like
that.
do some screenshots of it and get a folder, with some photos in it for
make it
the folder.
Yeah,
thing.
you can see it a little bit better. I'm thinking
Probably
maybe not.
technology.
All right,
Most
Comic Fam,
likely.
thanks for being here today. We appreciate you. We'll see you very soon.